Hey YouTubers, this is John Rambo. Today I'm going to do this video and talk about physical ability. Is it the survivalist's greatest attribute? I personally believe it is one of the survivalist's greatest attribute. What you're looking at here right now is gear I carried this morning when I did a 9-mile walkabout. I did a big circle and come back to my house, and this is pretty much all the gear I had on me. And if I had to bug out and get back home, this is my get home bag, not, or some people might call it a bug out bag, but it's actually just my get home bag. I don't really have a good bug out bag, because once I get home I ain't planning on going anywhere else. So I just have weighed myself, and I weighed in at like 216, and with all this gear on I weighed in at like 242. I think it was about 26 pounds of gear pretty much. All this stuff right here added up to that 26 pounds of gear. And I'll talk about it a little bit. When I was on my walkabout this morning, I started thinking, and this is Friday, and if you done it on Saturday or Sunday, it may be more effective. If you're trying to build relations with some of your neighbors or your community, it might be better to do this on a Saturday or Sunday. But I walked by a couple of places where people were trying to start small homesteads and stuff. I see this one place that they had a straw bale gardening going on. Had pigs, goats, and chickens in a small area. Now, I hadn't got to talk to these people yet, and I was hoping they'd come out of the house and talk to me. But anyway, so if you go on something like this, you could you might meet some more of your neighbors. You might meet some more homesteaders, preppers, whatever. But that's something I got thinking about. But yeah, I honestly believe that physical attribute will go a long way. I'm getting a little older. I'm 41 years old now. I can run a couple miles, but some of the surface I was walking on, about half, maybe a little more, was graveled road, and the other half, of course, is hard top. I went up and down some hills. I mean, we got pretty good hills up here in the mountains of Virginia, and this evening my ankles are just kind of sore. I've had bad sprains in both ankles in the past, but anyway, yeah, like I said before, this is all the gear I would have. These are, most of the time I wear earth tone clothes. These are a pair of gray pants, and then over here I got I think they call it coyote green t-shirt or something. And this is just a green fleece jacket. It was like 50-some degrees this morning when I started out, so it was a little cool. Started out at 6:20. I got back about 9:20. I can do a mile in about 20 minutes. Hard walking. I pretty much walked straight until I got to my mom and dad's house, which that would have been about 6 miles from mom and dad's house to my house, about 3. I seen dad outside. I stopped and talked to him for a minute. The only thing I eat along the way was the apple, and I got to mom and dad. They got me a Dr. Pepper out of the refrigerator. But yeah, so as a prepper, how far can you walk? I live about 12 miles from where I work, and so I could have made the other 3 miles very easily, probably. So, like I say, I didn't hardly drink or eat nothing or rest. So, yeah. Alright, this is John Rambo. Leave your thoughts down below. Shoot, if you want to do a video response, I'd love to see it. This is John Rambo. I'm out.